So guys, in this video we're going to take a look at this creating the Meterpreter payload. So normal payloads like reverse shell TCP just directly connect back to us. It is like single payload. So we have seen this backdoor.exe. This is a single payload. The whole chunk of this payload will be sent at a time, and then it will generally executes as a normal file. So the difference between this and the Meterpreter payloads is, first the stage will be sent to this XP machine, and that will execute in this machine, and it will try to get the remaining stager, that is the actual payload, from the Kali Linux machine. So after getting this payload from this Kali Linux machine, and then it will get executed. So it's a very less in size than normal single payloads. Now let's go and create this MS of Venom. So instead of Windows shell reverse TCP, we need to specify Meterpreter. That's in this Meterpreter folder. Of course, all the Meterpreter payloads are located in this Meterpreter folder. So Meterpreter, and we need to say reverse underscore TCP, and remaining options are as usual. And we need to set the L port, and we need to specify the output format as exe, and say, let's say Meterpreter backdoor. Now in the meantime, we will set up this multi-handler, that is the located in exploit multi-handler. So we need to type this show options. So currently we have to set this payload to Windows Meterpreter reverse TCP. I have set this already, but again I will show you. So now we need to set this L host and the L port. This is same like a netcat. We are reasoning on the IP address and the port. That's why we need to set this L host and the L port to get the connection back to us. Now if I run this, our multi-handler will start the TCP handler on this IP address and the port number. And now since our payload has been created, let me copy this to my desktop. So this is our Meterpreter backdoor.exe. Let me copy it into my Windows machine. Now let me copy this into the Windows XP machine. So I think our listener is running. Let me make sure. Yes, my listener is running. Now I can simply run this to get the shell back to us. As you can see, it's first sending the stage that will actually grab the actual payload from the Kali Linux and then executes it. We can type the shell to get the shell, and you can just say Ctrl C for now. So you can also type this post exploitation Meterpreter commands. So that's all for this video. We have used the exploit multi-handler. You can set any payload here. It also handles the multiple connections. It actually accepts the connections and make it as a session. So that's why you can create as many sessions as possible. That's all for this Meterpreter. I hope you have understood from the normal payloads and the Meterpreter payloads. The only difference is Meterpreter will send the stage first, and then it will grab the stager and executes it. You can also see the file size of this, which is 72 KB, which is also 72 KB. I think we have got this payload into this file. That's why we have the same sizes, but usually it is very flexible to use these Meterpreter payloads.